Hello and welcome to the TV Spy podcast for Heroes Series 3, Episode 11.
The Eclipse, Part 2?
Part 2. There's 2 parts. That was the second part.
Yeah.
And what did you make of that second part, Gareth?
Well, it was good. There was a lot of stuff happening again, but sort of a wasted opportunity in a way, don't you think?
Well, yeah, I enjoyed it. But yeah, the Eclipse, the whole it's coming, it's going to be something big. And it was the world's longest eclipse. It went on for, 2 weeks?
Well, not 2 weeks.
In my time.
Like an hour and a half.
Yeah, in dog years it was 2 years.
How long are they meant to last?
5 to 10 minutes, do you think? Maybe. So what do you think should have happened then if you were a little bit disappointed?
Well, I don't know, with Arthur being powerless, and he was visibly scared in the episode. Yeah. So you think that he should have had some reason to be scared, because no one turned up and threatened him at all, so...
Well, I mean, the only person who excelled under the Eclipse was sort of Mohinder, because he was able to go back. Everyone's on my level now. Everyone's a bit...
He did kick ass, didn't he?
It's very good against Flint.
Against Flint, yeah. How stupid do you think I am?
Well, very Gareth.
True.
Anyway, I really liked it, so we're going to go through a few of the points why we think this series of Heroes is really looking up. How Fugitives could be the definitive Heroes volume. Do they call them volumes?
They're volumes.
They're volumes. First side is Sylar, bad again. That's good, isn't it?
Yeah, well, you like Sylar as bad. I didn't
mind him as good. He has to be bad. He's just a bit... There's no point in him being good.
Well, there is, because he needs someone to father his child, unless... Is that future not going to happen at all?
Well, since we assumed Elle was the mother, she's now dead.
Is she dead?
Yeah, she's dead.
Really? In the words of the great poet Pharrell Williams, no one ever really dies.
I don't know, is he one of...
Fact.
Did he hang around with Coleridge and Keats?
He hang around with NERD, if you've heard of them.
Yeah, he's got to be bad. And
I just don't see the point of him killing her. It's like, is there a whole new writing staff this week? Or?
Well, they've had a few firings, so I don't think they've taken effect yet. But I mean, she was always and special guest star Kirsten Bell. So
Kristen Bell.
Kristen Bell. We should really know.
Now, so
she's dead. So is it Elle's own fault? She's been psyching them up, saying don't be anybody's.
Well, act for yourself and do what you want to do. And now he's gone and done it, hasn't he?
So
got his old pointy finger out. And
is he on anyone's side now, or is he just a lone gunman?
I think a lone gunman, because I don't know, he was a bit confused about whether he is son or not, or Mama and Papa's boy. But
what if this week where he said, he quite admires HRG when he was speaking to HRG? He said, "I'm just like you." Was that this week?
I think, it might.
It was recently.
Very recently.
So he's probably going to forge his own path, sort of family. He sort of wants to be a family man who can go out and kill people.
Yeah.
So maybe
just
that
like
could
HRG.
still happen. Speaking of HRG, our next sign of how things are getting good is HRG's a lean, mean killing machine again.
I don't like him like that.
We're just going to disagree all the time, aren't we?
Yeah, that's our job.
That's what he should be. He's the company man.
I don't like it. He's meant to love Claire so much, but she's there dying, and what does he do? He's chasing after Sylar, and what's the point? Because he's going to kill Sylar, and Sylar's not going to be dead.
He's a bloody man, If he's angry, he's not going to go and shed a tear. He's going to go and get revenge, Gareth.
Is that what men do?
That's what men do.
I've been doing it wrong.
I know, Gareth. I know. So he's out there. Do you see how he gets that? Was it a carpet cutter or something?
Stanley
box cutter. Slits Sylar open.
Yeah, but what's the point ultimately?
Well, yeah.
Then goes and sees Claire. Claire's died.
Claire's dead.
You died? Oh, that means that Sylar's going to be alive.
But that's one of the things I didn't like about this episode. Just messing around with death again. Like every time you think someone's dead, they're not.
No one ever really dies. Pharrell Williams.
Elle's dead.
Okay.
At least it's not Daphne who's dead anyway. I was a bit worried about that.
Yeah, true.
I like Daphne. But going back to HRG, it's really good when he's playing with Sylar's head and Elle's head. Tells Sylar what's Arthur and Angela aren't really the parents. Just playing around.
I think he is just playing with his head, because I've read somewhere that Sylar and Peter are twins.
I've read that
was pretty much fact.
But I'm just not happy about him being the son. Sylar shouldn't be a Petrelli. It's a total jump the shark thing.
I suppose so. You just need him to be out there on his own. So you've got 3 factions, I suppose. Mama Petrelli, Papa Petrelli,
and the unknown. And sort of HRG sometimes a bit unknown as well, really.
I suppose so, yeah. It was nice to see Hero popping up, saving HRG's ass.
Yes, well, no. I couldn't. All that stuff in the comics.
Bad man.
Yeah, that's. That's probably what you're thinking. That's probably what Hero thinks when he sees me talking about him. Just the whole 10-year-old Hero thing is just appalling.
It's not appalling. It's quite amusing, and it worked well this week.
Really?
Yes.
Well, so now we have. In order to find out who he is, he's gone back in time. He's taken Claire back.
Yeah, I don't quite understand why to find out who he is. He's got to go back to that rooftop.
See, I'm quite looking forward to another flashback episode.
Mm.
Final point is Nathan and Peter are at war. Is this a sign of things are going to get good?
Yeah, I mean, I do like this bit, the whole Nathan and Peter fighting each other. That's the way they should be. There should always be a loggerhead.
Nathan seems to be sort of political, a bit sort of imperialist, wants to go sort of take people with powers for his own good and take over war-torn countries.
Well, no, he doesn't want that. He wants them
he sort of says...
Well, he wants them there to be good, doesn't he?
Well, yeah, but that's how it starts.
So if there's bad, that is how it starts, I suppose.
Yeah.
Every great dictator. But he just wants to get all the bad people, get a lot of good heroes, and kill all the bad people.
That's probably how Arthur started.
Everyone can live in peace.
That's how Arthur started.
It's just...
No sign of a lovely Tracy this week.
No, well, I've seen a bit of next week's, and she's definitely back in next week. Although she's not wearing her pearls next week.
Oh, maybe she's someone else.
Maybe she is.
Okay, well, we'll be back then to discuss that, I suppose.
We will.
So don't forget to go to www.tvspy.tv for all your latest American TV programme news. Until then, goodbye.
Bye.